you doing today? Getting ready to take my morning walk around the lake. You might hear in the background the tree cutters are trimming the trees around here. It's a beautiful morning. Just wanted to come on really quick and talk about this new TikTok craze with Ozempic drug that people are taking for weight loss. It's actually a drug that was introduced for diabetes, and people have found one of the, I don't want to say benefits, but one of the things that they've noticed from taking the drug is weight loss. So people are using it for weight loss as opposed to its intentional what it was intended for, which was diabetes, to the point where there are reports of it being a shortage for people that are diabetic. Now, you need to know that, and you can do your own research on this, and I'll have some information that I also took from the internet on it, and you can do the same thing. Internet has a lot of information and readily available to you. So I would suggest and encourage you to do your research on it. But when you take the drug and lose the weight, when you stop taking the drug and you have not changed your prior habits that got you where you are, the weight is going to come back on you. And those are in the reports that I saw, but do your own research as always. So you have to think about it. Is it worth risking your health and possibly your life? Some people have reported that they have severe nausea, vomiting. Like one lady, when I was looking it up, one lady, she said she couldn't even get up to vomit in the toilet. She just had to vomit where she was. So you have to really weigh the consequences and start thinking about how you got to where you are and what you need to do healthy wise to get away from that. If you have to push back from the table, then push back from the table. Change your eating habits. Start walking. Get out in nature. If you remember, like for me, when I was younger, I used to bike all the time, and that actually carried me over to today, where I've benefited from that earlier workout, so to speak. And if you just keep the habits up, where you could even slowly just doing something, even being out in nature, taking a walk, a brisk walk, 5-10 minutes at a time. You don't have to start off where you're just, oh, I'm just gonna go get it and do 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours and things. Take your time, build yourself up. I just want to encourage everyone to be healthy, do it healthy, and especially you're setting an example for others, your children, other family members. You might be setting an example for them. So just make sure you see your doctor before you even try anything for weight loss. I just think it's kind of sad that the medication is not even available, or it's so high on demand for weight loss. The intended use, the people that are diabetic are having a hard time getting it. And then you have to think about it, like this one lady, she's saying that she had lost 25 pounds, and then when she got off it, boom, 15 pounds came back. Why did the 15 pounds come back? Because her habits was still there that she had. So is there a miracle? The miracle is within you to do what you need to do for your health. So just want to come on here and encourage everybody to be healthy. Like for myself, I've never had a problem with obesity. I've been overweight, but not like grossly overweight. Even to the point, I remember years ago, my oldest sister, that's the oldest one now, she had said, why are you breathing so hard? And that was just, I had a house that I had in Corona, and I walk up the stairs. It was quite a few stairs, and I walk up the stairs and I was out of breath, and I should not have been out of breath. So she would tell me how hard I was breathing, and I didn't notice it. And then when I lost the weight, because I was like gorging out on like honey buns and things like that. But when I lost that weight, that little amount of weight, being taller, you kind of have you can carry more weight. Or I just say for myself, being taller, I was able to carry more weight and not look as big as I would have had I been shorter. So that was one of the, I won't say benefits, but yes, I will say benefit, because I guess you could spread it out. You have more height to spread it out. But that weight came off like maybe 20 pounds. It made a whole difference in my body, in breathing, everything. So it affects your entire body. So I just want to encourage everybody to be healthier, do healthier habits. If you need to hit the gym, if you need to go outside and walk. When we were younger, like I was saying before, I was biking and things, and I walked to school, the blocks to school, back and forth. You exercise, you're outside playing and doing all this stuff. When we get older, we're like, oh, well, you know, we get older, the weight is expected. No, what happens is you've actually slowed your metabolism down, because you're not as active. Usually you're not as active as you were when you were younger. A lot of older people, I see them, they're thin because I see them active. And some people have a natural inheritance, or their genes have them thin and in a certain habit. But usually within your family, you'll pass down those same habits. If you guys are a family of exercisers, getting out there, then that's going to just generate to the generations. That's funny. But you just pass it down. I know within my family, I'm from the Midwest, and we had horrible eating habits. The fat back, pork, and then more pork. And then when I was 18 years old and my mom passed, and I overheard the doctors were discussing, or my family was discussing, that the doctors wanted to do a longitudinal study on the family, because there were so many kids and things. They thought that it would be great to have us in a study to see how our health went. And at the age of 18, I heard that in my ear. So, I got to make a change. And it would have been good to study, but I said to myself, I have to make a change in my habits. And I did, and I started cutting out the fat and all that stuff, the pork and all that stuff, eating all that I ate. And anybody that want to eat that, that's fine. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying what I did. I'm not accusing anybody or putting anybody down for eating what they want to eat. Eat what you want to eat. I'm just saying the things that I have done to make changes to make myself healthier. And so I just encourage you, before you go out and jump on this drug trend, to think about what you can do, and make sure you have a healthcare professional involved. But before you do anything like this, because you need to do the research. Don't just go for a quick fad. Anything that comes quick like that, that's been, I notice anything that you don't think about, you can suffer the repercussions for it in the end. Rushing into stuff, someone pressuring you and things like that, you need to back off from it. Back up and think, why is this a need, and why is this like boom, there's a miracle? No, miracles are from God and not from a pill. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about that. Have a great day. Let me get this walk on before the Arizona sun beams down. Have a good day. Bye.